to Good Morning Friday, October 21st, 2022. Today's topic is touching Jesus is all that really matters. Scripture reading is taken from Matthew 9, verse 20 to 22. And suddenly a woman who had a flow of blood for 12 years came from behind and touched the hem of his garments. For she said to herself, "If only I may touch his garment, I shall be made well." But Jesus turned around, and when he saw her, he said, "Be of good cheer, daughter. Your faith has made you well." And that woman was made well from that hour. Touching Jesus is all that really matters, and your life will never be the same. This touch is not only physical, but it can be spiritual and emotional, reaching out with faith to God, to the supernatural God, believing when we surrender and call upon his name, we will never be the same. In Matthew 9, 20 to 22, we read that the woman had suffered 12 years affliction under many physicians and had spent all that she had and was no better, but rather grew worse. Now, she must have felt the presence of the Messiah and moved with faith, believing if only she could touch his garment, she would be made well. And indeed, her faith made her well. Jesus praised the faith of the woman. We see another account in Mark 5, verse 41 to 42, of a child who was 12 years old. She was dead. And Jesus took the child's hand and said to her, "Talitha cumi," which is translated, "Little girl, I say to you, arise." Immediately the girl arose and walked. Everyone witnesses this miracle was overcome with great amazement. We also see in John 5, verse 1 to 15, that there was a man who had an infirmity for 38 years, who was lying on a mat and wanted to get in the healing pool, but apparently in his mind, or he felt he could not make it in. For an angel went down at a certain time into the pool and would stir up the water. Then whoever stepped in first after the water is stirred up will receive healing and made well, whatever disease they had. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he already had been in that condition for so long, he said to him, "Do you want to be made well?" The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. But while I am coming, another steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your bed and walk." And immediately the man was made well, took up his bed, and walked. We are encouraged today that even though we all have our years of pain, seasons of life, these two Jesus can redeem. We cannot know that redemption if we do not keep faith and hope. Invite Jesus to stir up the waters and believe in what he has in store for us. We are encouraged today that Jesus knows the depths of our despair. He feels all of it. Just like the man lying near the pool of his filthy mat, demoralized and dejected. It is easy to be stuck and become paralyzed by our painful circumstances, unable to move. Nevertheless, we are reminded that we do not have to know the solution or see the way out. God already there ordering his angels for our good. Jesus knows what we need, but often we only want our preferred solution. In this season of our redemption and in every season of our lives, Jesus invites us to believe in him as our healer, as our redeemer, to have faith in his desire for us to be well and to be open to his plan. While we immerse in our sufferings, he waits for us to call us out to him so we can know and experience his healing power and his wonderful love. Touching Jesus is all that really matters. This is Reverend Sharon Martindale. Remember, love changes everything. So go out there and fill the world with love. God bless you.